It appeared that you already had your name on a scientific paper before you even were employed in the TU Delft. Because I can remember that in a Notre Dame conference where I also attended, your name was on the paper as well. And that was about wind tunnel measurements on a very thin DU airfoil, DU 86 or something like that, with a flap. And so that was already in more or less the framework of your master's, of your thesis in that period. The description of your job here at the TU Delft was experimental flow research, and as such you worked on the construction of the HDFD. You worked on the design of a supersonic laser endoscope and many more designs, and that's exactly what you do in fact nowadays as well. You work on the design and you design models, tools, etc. of setups for wind tunnel measurements. And we know if Frits designs something, then it may take a while, but in the end it works. So that's a good thing, of course. And you have experience as well in the low speed range as in the supersonic range, so that's a very good thing. And since many years, of course, you are our laser man. Everything that has to do with measurements, with and the operation and maintenance of laser systems, that's your concern. And this means that you are, and will even be more, a busy person, because PIV will never stop. And in contrary, it will expand. So, well, your job for the future is being kept, right? And during the years, you survived a number of reorganizations here at TU Delft, which is, of course, already an accomplishment. This means that not only as a colleague, but as a part of our organization, we need you. Now back to your hobby. We all know that Frits is not so outspoken. He's,
oh, is that so?
Yeah, and I'm trying to express myself carefully. He has an opinion, but you won't find him on the barricade, right? So little of you know probably that Frits competes in the F3D Championships, which is the Formula 1 of model glider championships. And Formula 1 because there's no limit in technology, so you can fly everything that is possible to compete well. Engines. And you're good at it, Frits. Already in 92, he was Dutch champion, and he held that position for many years, a number of times, also 4 years in a row. But I'm afraid, Frits, the last 4 years has not been so successful, right? You were second, so beware that you're not going to be the Joop Zoetemelk of the F3D. Joop Zoetemelk was, for those foreigners, Joop Zoetemelk was a Dutch rider in the and competed in the Tour de France, but he was 5 times second before he won it, right? So, all right. Yeah. And also you're a member of the winning team, generally, yeah? Free Bird, is it called? Yeah, yeah. And on many occasions you also are the best Dutch pilot in international competition. Yeah, because you also take part in the World Championships, wherever they are held. Mostly held in Europe, but also in South Africa and in Israel. China and Australia was a bit too far, a little bit too expensive maybe. Talking about money.
Money. Oh.
This is money from Pink Floyd. And did you know that Frits is an all-time collector of, well, Pink Floyd music and everything that belongs to that. And he has a high-quality music system at home, which of course he uses to listen to this music. What else? I'm afraid, Frits, they won't get together anymore. When Barrett and Wright dead, there's no chance. Water doesn't want to. So I'm afraid this endless river has come to an end. Well, anyhow. On to the official part. Yeah, enough. Het college van bestuur van de Technische Universiteit Delft heeft besloten de zilveren erespeld toe te kennen aan ingenieur F.J. Donker Duyvis als dank voor zijn inzet gedurende het 25-jarig dienstverband bij de Technische Universiteit Delft. Nou, the paperwork. Congratulations, Frits. And then of course, the ring. Oh no, it's a pin. Even kijken of dat gaat.
Piercing, hè? Niet in zijn oor, hè? Tong uitstellen.
Nou, let je, dan doen we het even zo.
Hier, hè? We stoppen hier.
Zo. Alright.
For Frits, who brings light in our wind tunnels. Hip hip hurrah!
Hoera!
Okay, any surprise? Any surprise about the things that he found?
Oh, I'm not really surprised.
Good. And let's see more. So in these 25 years, it looks like you have achieved a lot. You have many designs, a lot of scientific research, of course, but also a lot of prizes with your competition. Do you see something in the coming, say, 5-10 years that you would like to achieve? Something that motivates you, that drives you?
Dat ging een hele mooie reis maken. En die had
Something that takes your, yeah, what drive? How do you find the drive? Or what you said?
Die hele vakantie heeft zelf.
Ben je blij? 25 jaar?
En based on interview, hè? Based on interview.
Voor je 65.
Nobody will know what is the drive of Frits.
Ja, ik ben nu met bezig.
Ik ga toch zien dat we dit soort dingen...